Making flaky and light pie pastry is not hard, but it does require a little patience, practice, and the right technique. 3 important things to keep in mind are making sure all the ingredients are cold when making the dough, allowing the dough to rest, and then working with the dough at the proper temperature. To make sure all the ingredients are cold, always use ice water when making dough. The less the fats are melted into the dough, the flakier the pastry will be. Add just enough water to bring the dough together. Too much water will toughen the dough, and too little will yield a crumbly texture. Try using a pastry blender to cut the fat into the flour. You can also use a fork to blend the ingredients together. Handle the dough as little as possible to keep it at the proper temperature. Mix it just until it barely forms a ball when pressed together. Shape the dough into 1 or more balls and then press them firmly into round discs of equal thickness. Wrap tightly in plastic wrap and chill for a minimum of 30 minutes. This will allow time for the gluten to rest, resulting in a more tender crust. Allow the dough to warm up slightly or it could crack when rolling out. When rolling, start from the center and roll the dough outwards to ensure an even thickness. Turn the dough a quarter turn while rolling out to ensure even rolling in all directions. To transfer the dough to the pie plate or tart pan, roll the dough loosely around the rolling pin and unroll once you have the pin positioned over the dish. Gently press the dough into the plate, pushing out any air bubbles. Continue against the sides until the dough is snugly in place. Allow the dough to hang over the edge and trim it according to the decorative pie edge that you have chosen. If blind baking the pie shell, small air holes should be poked in the bottom crust with a fork. Blind baking is necessary if the pie filling cannot be baked as long as the crust requires, or if the filling of the pie would make the crust too soggy if added immediately. To reduce shrinkage, allow the pie shell to chill for 15 minutes before baking or filling and baking.